Hi, I'm Gigi, and we're outside of the Evolve store. The owner, Rhaj, is inside waiting on me, and we're about to go interview him to find out a bit more about what's going on in this brand that's taking over Barbados, a bit more about his beard and his bearded movement, the bearded gang, and we can't wait to find out what he has to offer and to show us. Come join me. Okay, so I'm here with Rhaj, and we are gonna have a conversation about everything, right?
I like that.
I think style is influenced by everything, so I want to have a conversation with you about the things that inspire you.
Yeah, B. Somebody asked me that too recently about what inspires me, and I almost drew a blank because I was thinking, a better question would be what does not inspire me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I enter any space open, you know, not closed, and just having an open mind already just allows so many things to just filter in and come at me.
I've known of you and known you I think since Rhaj days in terms of and Ministry of Style way back in the day as well, which takes us back.
A lot of people still don't know about Ministry of
Style,
man.
I think it was in the crowd.
I'm bringing it out no more.
We worked together, so I think that's how I knew about that at the time.
Right.
But you know, so talk me through the evolution that you've been through. I mean, starting from understanding how to make clothes, maybe your first sewing machine. The simple beginning started from the trash. Now we're here. Right. Tell us a little bit about that journey and what has taken part in it and what it's done for you.
Yeah, the evolution of Rhaj himself, I guess. And naturally, as expressed through my work. 2000 was when we came on the scene. You know what I'm saying? Myself and Joe Brooks, dropping the Rhaj Project Inc., doing the Rhaj montage label, and doing Cut and Sew menswear. You know, my dude, you must know, remember Rojo? Rojo's my guy, started me off. You know, he's a person that saw that had a gift, or whether I had one or not. He said, "You sitting on goal, baby. You sitting on goal, right?" Because when I did his little test, his little sewing test, go home and make this, you know, and come back and sing after numerous days during that summer, being there back and forth and thing, and just watching and learning and asking questions. You know, he said, "Hey man, take this pattern and go try it." And I go try it, and I come back, and he's in awe, really. I can't call it anything else because he calls his wife out and everything to see it, you know. So I'm thinking, well, damn, this dude is so hard, and he's impressed, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying. So he really let me know, you got a gift, man, and keep working on it, you know what I'm saying? Keep developing it. And I like to tell people the first thing that he told me when he said, when I said I want to learn to sew. And his first words, as I remember them, and I just shared this with somebody else just on Saturday at our workshop, at the JCI workshop. I said, the first thing you need to do is stitch straight. So from that beginning, as like somebody just interested in fashion and just loving, you know, style and magazines and movies and things like that, so I wanted to do it myself. That was one of the biggest and most useful pieces of advice I ever got. And I used that there going forward. I just practiced till I was stitching real straight. real straight. And even though I knew that at some point in time I'll get double needle machines, I'll get triple needle machines, I think what that was about was inculcating a certain kind of attitude of excellence. Because you can't achieve that without being excellent-minded. You can't. It don't happen by accident. It don't happen by default. You have to purposely decide about that and practice that. So I think that I don't even know if he knew that that's what he was doing, you know what I'm saying? But he was just like, stay straight. I was like, okay, there's a bigger picture to this, stay straight, you know what I mean? And I got it, and I was like, oh yeah, B, it's about excellent-mindedness.
Why the name Evolve? What brought you to that place?
So we'll skip ahead a little bit into Evolve. Evolve. I'll tell you this, because I don't even think I've broken this down to everybody as simple as I will to you right now. So I'm in St. Lucia, right, with Keisha. And she goes by to see her family and stuff, you know, connect with some roots and things. It's like, cool, I could see what's up. I like new places and new things, and we see what's cracking. And see, there's some news. No, the place is beautiful, right? People are vibey, more real, you know. I digging it. It's cool. And I see in the papers, right, here in the news, about these things that happen in the town area, in this city area. Mad crime. And I don't mean easy crime. I mean beheading type shit. You know, I'm talking about. So it's on my mind, and I'm just like, you know, I wish it was different and blah blah blah. So then I see another article come out, and this article is talking about reinforcing the police, right, as a means of dealing with these issues that are going on. And I'm thinking to myself that a sign of a progressive society is a smaller militia, a smaller police force, a smaller, you understand what I say? Not a bigger, not a newer, a smaller, a we don't need anymore. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So I'm saying if we want to go in a progressive society, we shouldn't be thinking about more of this, we should be thinking about solutions that necessitate less of this, right? So I'm thinking to myself and saying, I love fashion so much. And I say to myself, can fashion not serve like a greater purpose? Can fashion only make us look cool? Can it only bring us swag? Can it only bring us like aesthetics? Or can it do more than that? Can it touch us more deeply? And I'm saying, yeah, man, those could do more than that. Those mean more than that to us. They mean more than coverings to us. They mean something about expressing who we are, letting people identify us in a certain way. So we're expressing ourselves. That's what I'm gonna do. So I said, what is the one idea that I want to get out, that I want to get in and amongst the people? You dig it? I said, this idea is the biggest thing that I ever encountered is God love. I said, I talk man, Jesus, talk about love. I said, my talk man, Gandhi, talk about love, X, King, all these top men and thing, all these revolutionaries and thing. This thing was just sticking at me like, yo, this love thing is a small thing. This love thing is a big thing. And I think we can do more to delve into it and get into it some more. So I said, love, go get love to the streets. How am I gonna do that? Am I just gonna put it on a shirt, just put it out there, some box like that? I said to myself, the men that fighting, right? The men that getting all crawling and chopping off heads and things like that. You see these men up on a shirt saying love? That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen, right? You can rock it, I can rock it, we can rock it, but I want, they ain't care, they ain't checking it like that there. Plus on top of that, I just seem too softy. So I say, I know that these men just ain't gonna rock it though. They can't wear it. They can't. The gap is too wide from here to there. So I say, what I gotta do? I gotta work with this word. So I started looking at the word, spell out L-O-V-E, and looking at it, and you know, I go on my laptop, going on my Photoshop. That time I ain't really know no programs. I just learned something from my boy Danny Reed, and I tried my best with it. And I spell out L-O-V, and I just looking at it and saying, that's cool. All right, let me start playing with it. So I turn it in reverse. All the letters in reverse. So wait, E-V-O-L. E-V-O-L? That's heading in a direction already, right? And look at the first part. I say E-V. If I take this EV now, after I turn it wrong again, take it from the head and put it to the tail. Simple, 2 turns. Then went from love to evolve. I said, well, that happens so smooth and so sweet and so clean and so natural. I said, wait a minute, B. There's gonna be a lesson in this. There's gonna be like a message in this. And I was like looking at it and I said, da. I said, all right, this is what it is. Love is how we evolve. That's it. Love is how we evolve. So I said, all right, that's what I can do. Is evolve that I can run out there. So because evolve is the carrier, the neutral. Anybody could connect with evolve, except a little people that are a little fearful of thinking that it might, perhaps. And that's how I write it down, man. And that is how it work itself out, and I came up with Evolve. Yeah.
Quickly, because Bimrock is based, you know, as far as my side goes, I'm really into inspiration, and I want to inspire young entrepreneurs. And you've been an entrepreneur for a very, very long time. So if you could sum up in a nutshell, just some really good advice for not even just young entrepreneurs, but entrepreneurs period, because we need more entrepreneurship in order to move our economy a bit more, in order to create more change, right? In order to create more of a revolution and more of a movement for us as a nation. So what would be some advice that you would give to the average person who's out there trying to do something, or who has never even considered trying? You know, what would your push for them be?
I'd say check this out, B. We're all on the planet with a purpose. You dig it? Go find what yours is. You understand? You ain't here just to mark time. You ain't here just to be part of this human rat race. You know what I'm saying? You're not just here to just get from A to B like that. You're here with something in you, born when you were born, right, to give to the world. Find out what that is. Get deeper within yourself, touch what that is, and see how you can monetize it.